Respected elders, educationists, language scholars, dear teachers and dearest students, welcome. First of all, it is my kind request that those who have been subscribed our channel, Tirukural and Science, may kindly subscribe it. Dear students, teachers and elders, today we are going to see 5 couplets under the chapter 5, that is under virtue. 5 couplets from 41 to 45 we are going to see. Come. Yes, comments and explanations on the basis of science and Tirukural. 5 couplets from 41 to 45. Domestic virtue. That is a domestic life. Dear elders and educationists, teachers and students, in this chapter, Volume 1 emphasizes the duties of the head of the family. That is, the duties of the family holders, head of the family, the man of the family. What are the duties of the man of the families are emphasized in this chapter. First, we are going to see the 41st couplet. The couplet, let us sing the couplet. The head of the family is one who duly sustains the duty of supporting the three whom he maintains. The head of the family is one who duly sustains the duty of supporting the three whom he maintains. What is the message of this couplet? See, what are the duties of the head of the man, of the family holder, of the householder? What are the main duties of the householder, that is the head of the family? He says, supporting the head of the family is one who duly sustains the duty of supporting the three whom he maintains. Who are the three? The three are the relatives, the friends and the poor. The main duty of the man, the head of the family, is helping the three, the poor relatives, the friends and the poor. It is the duty of the householder taking care of his own family. The head of the family should also help his relatives, friends, and the poor who need his help. This is the message of this 41st couplet. That is, the head of the family is one who duly sustains the duty of supporting the three whom he maintains. The head of the family first should virtuously lead his family, and then he should extend his help to those who are suffering from poverty. That is, his relatives, his friends, and the poor. According to the strength of his things, according to the strength of his wealth, it's according to the strength of his things. It is his part to extend his help to the three, his relatives, friends, and the poor. This is the message that couplet 41st brings at us. Content. He who takes care of his relatives, friends, and the poor with his family is only the true householder. Who is the true householder? He who takes care of his relatives, friends, and the poor with his family is only the true householder. If a man is to be the true householder, first of all, he should lead his family rightly. In addition that, he should extend his help to his relatives, friends, and the poor who need his help. Explanation. The head of the family should be a virtuous man. He should be a virtuous man. Leading a moral life, leading a moral family life, he should help three kinds of persons: his relatives, friends, and the poor who are in need of his help. This is the explanation. Once again, the head of the family should be a virtuous man. First of all, he should be a virtuous one. Then he should lead his family in a moral way. Leading his family in a moral way, he should also extend his help to the three: his relatives, friends, and the poor who are in need of his help. This is the message that Valluvan wants to tell us through these couplets. Again, the head of the family is one who duly sustains and discharges the duty of supporting the three whom he maintains. That is, he who takes care of his relatives, friends, and the poor within his family is only the true householder. Let us see the 42nd couplet. The head of the family is one who firmly stands helping the helpless, the poor and the beggar, needing his hands. See, who is a true householder? Again, key, Vallabhan emphasizes the head of the family is one who firmly stands helping the helpless, the poor and the beggar. These three kinds of persons, the helpless, the poor and the beggar, should be helped by the householder. Such a householder is only a true householder. First of all, he should take care of the helpless. Then he should extend his help to the poor. And thirdly, he should help the beggar. These three persons, the helpless, the poor and the beggar, should be helped by the householder. This is the main duty of a true householder. Let us see the content. He who takes care of the helpless is the true householder. He who takes care of the helpless is the true householder. Who is the true householder? Who is the real head of the family? The man who takes care of the helpless is the true householder. Explanation. The man of the family should be a generous one. He should have generous one. He should have sympathetic affection on those who are forsaken, helpless, poor and downtrodden. Yes, a true householder should have sympathetic affection and the forsaken, helpless, poor and downtrodden. This is the message of the second poem. 42nd couplet. The true householder should extend his help to the helpless people, to the poor and the beggar. This is a family virtue. Helping the helpless, the poor and the beggar is the real family virtue. Helping these people is the utmost duty of the true householder. A man who is rightly helping these helpless people is only a true householder. Is only a true householder. Then, Vallabhan says, Vallabhan fixes the five more duties of a true householder. What are the 5 duties a householder has to discharge? Let us see. Entertaining the 5, the demise, the noble souls, guests, relatives, and family is the duty of the head. That is, the head of the family has 5 duties. One is remembering the demise, remembering the noble souls, remembering the demise, respecting the living noble souls, properly treating the guests who are coming to us, who are coming to him, and properly treating the relatives, and properly and morally leading his family. These are the 5 duties of a true householder. Here, that's entertaining the 5, that demise. That is here what World One wants to inform us, that it is the duty of the living human folk. It is the duty of the utmost duty of the head of the family, not only the head of the family, the living human folk, to remember the demise. That is, to remember those who passed away. Who are those demise? That is, people who sacrificed their entire life for the welfare of human beings, for the welfare of the society. What are the demise? For example, I would like to mention some of the great souls who lived and sacrificed, sacrificing and dedicating their entire life for the welfare of the human beings. They are Buddha the Great, Socrates the Great, Jesus the Great, Nabinoyam the Great, Karl Marx the Great, Che Guevara the Great, Abraham Lincoln the Great, Mahatma Gandhi the Great, Florence Nightingale the Great, Mother Teresa the Great. These are the great souls who lived sacrificing their entire life for the welfare of human beings. Such people should be remembered. That is why the World says that we should remember the demise who lived for the society only. That is the demise. Then the noble souls. Here, the noble souls. Who are the noble souls? Those great souls who are living with us now. There are so many great souls, great people who are living with us, sacrificing their life for the welfare of human beings, for the welfare of the societies. Such people we should respect. With great regard. Such noble people should be respected with great regard. There are so many, there are thousands of people, great souls are living with us, sacrificing their life for the society only. Among them, see, even in Tamil Nadu, there are thousands of great people are living, sacrificing their life for the welfare of the society. Among those there were thousands and thousands of great souls living with us. I would like to bring to you one great man who is living with us, sacrificing his entire life from his boyhood life up to the days, who are living with us, sacrificing his life for us. That man is a comrade திரு நல்லக்கண்ணு. Comrade திரு நல்லக்கண்ணு is the greatest man who is sacrificing, dedicating and suffering for the welfare of not only the Tamil but also of the world. So it is our part to respect him and greet him. Then, guests, it is the duty of the head of the family to treat the guests who are coming to him with the due respect. Then he has to look after his poor relatives. And then he should lead his family in a right moral way. These are the 5 duties. First of all, the head of the family should remember those great souls who lived for the society, and the great souls who are now living for the society, and treat the guests rightly and help his relatives, and then lead his family in the right moral way. These are the 5 duties. 5 duties of the head of the family, that is the householder. At most, these are the main duties of the householder, the head of the family. Let us see the content. Remembering the lived and living. Remembering the lived, that is who are demised, and living, and those who are living with us. Remembering the lived and living. Entertaining guests, helping relatives, and duly looking after the family are the duties of the head. What are the duties of the head? Remembering the lived and living, entertaining guests, helping relatives, and duly looking after his family are the duties of the head. Explanation. The man of the family is bound to perform 5 duties. The man of the family is bound to perform 5 duties. He should remember the great souls lived for the society, respect the great souls living for the society, duly entertain guests, help the poor relatives, and properly look after his family. These 5 are the main duties of the head of the family. This only is the family virtue. What is family virtue? Performing these 5 duties is only family virtue. Let us see the couplet again. Entertaining the 5, the demise, the noble souls, guests, relatives, and family is the duty of the head. Content. See, remembering the great souls lived for the society, and respecting the great souls living with us, duly treating the guests, helping the poor relatives, and leading the family in a moral and virtuous way are the five duties of the householder, that is, the head of the family. Then let us see the 44th couplet. It is a very good couplet. Life, fearing for sin and sharing things with magnanimity, would lead on positively sense enmity. You see, life, fearing for sin and sharing things with magnanimity would lead on positively sense enmity. Sense enmity. What is the message of this poem? That is, the head of the man, the head of the family, should fear to do sinful deed. The head of the family should fear to do sinful deeds. That is, he should lead a sin-free life. First of all, he should lead a sin-free life, sinless life he should lead. That is the first duty of the head of the family. Secondly, he should share his things, share his belongings with others. These are the main duties of the head of the family. That is, what are the qualities required? What are the qualities required for the head of a virtuous for the head of a virtuous family? What are the requirements that the head of the family should have? First of all, he should fear to do sinful deed. He should fear to do sinful deed. Then he should share his things, belongings with others. These are the qualities of family virtue. If the head of the family teaches his duties in this way, that is the glory and greatness for the family. That is the glory and greatness. That is the fruit of living. The fruit of living, leading a virtuous life, is the fruit of the greatness of leading the family, fearing to do sinful deed and sharing things with others, is the fruit of living, is the fruit of leading a family life. That quality, not doing sinful deeds and sharing things with others, is the wonderful qualities, is the qualities must for family life. If the head of the family leads such a kind of life, that would be the fruit for the family. That would be the greatness and glory earned for the family life. So, life fearing for sin and sharing things with magnanimity would lead on positively sensitivity. Content. Leading a sinless life, sharing our belongings with others is family virtue. What is family virtue? Leading a sinless life and sharing things with others is the family virtue. Explanation. If you lead a sinless life, sharing our things with others, the moral life you lead will be written on the main page of the history and spoken forever. Time cannot ruin the noble life we lead. It would be remembered till the end of the world. Again, if we lead a sinless life, sharing our things with others, the moral life we lead, such a virtuous life we lead, will be written on the main page of the history and spoken forever. The life we are leading will find writings on the main pages of the history, and it would be spoken forever. The virtuous life you are leading cannot be ruined by time. Time cannot ruin the virtuous life a man led. The virtuous life led a man would be remembered till the end of the world. This is the message of this poem. Again, it's a very good poem, very good couplet. Life fearing for sin and sharing things with magnanimity would lead on positively sense enmity. If we lead a life without committing sinful deed, sharing our things, sharing our belongings with others, it would earn us, it would earn our family a glory and greatness. The glory and greatness is the fruit of a leading a virtuous life. You see, in short, what is the fruit of leading a virtuous life? What is the result of leading a virtuous life? The glory and greatness is the fruit of leading a virtuous life. That is the fruit. If we lead a virtuous life, the result, the fruit we are earning would be earning greatness and glory. This is the content of the 44th couplet. Yes, if you lead a virtuous life, the fruit of that virtuous life would be earning a glory and greatness. Gaining glory and greatness would be the result of leading a virtuous life. That's all. The wonderful couplet. The 45th couplet is a very wonderful couplet. It has stolen my heart. A marvelous meaning it has. He says, the 45th couplet. A domestic life coupled with love and nobility carries with it quality and utility. You see, domestic life coupled with love and nobility has with it quality and utility. What is the message of this couplet? That is, domestic life, family life, coupled with love and nobility. First, love. That is, what is family? What is domestic life? That is, what is family? The two persons, husband and wife, leading a moral life jointly is family. That is, two persons, a male and female, having the role as husband and wife, leading a virtuous life is family life. Is family life. See, such family life, domestic life, should have love and nobility. First of all, let us see love. That is, if a family should be led virtuously, the two persons, that is, husband and wife, should have proper understanding of each other. First of all, both husband and wife should have divine love on each other. First of all, husband and wife should have divine love on each other. Husband should rightly understand his life partner. Likewise, wife should rightly understand her master. The husband should live in the heart of the wife. Like that, wife should live in the heart of the husband. The bond between husband and wife should be the strongest one. Both husband and wife should be as a flower and fragrance. Husband and wife should be as a flower and fragrance, as a fruit and sweetness. Such a kind of love and affection one should have on the other. If the wife suffers from fever, then husband should feel the pain. If wife suffers from fever, husband should feel the pain. If husband feels anger, wife should provide him due food. That is, there should be proper understanding between husband and wife. Both husband and wife should have the same outlook. The sight of the husband and wife should be at one direction. That too, the right one. That is, we say, domestic life coupled with love. Also, domestic family life. Both husband and wife are the two eyes of the family. The sight of the two eyes should be at one direction. They both should love each other divinely and firmly. And one should be ready to sacrifice their happiness for the happiness of the other. Of the two, husband and wife, one should be ready to sacrifice his happiness, their happiness, for the happiness of the other. Then only that family life could earn greatness. Such kind of family life alone would bring greatness and glory to the family. So, Goldman says that domestic life should be coupled with love. There is husband and wife should love each other divinely and firmly. One should be ready to give his own interest for the interest of the other. So, there should be proper understanding. Both husband and wife should love each other divinely. Secondly, nobility. That is, regarding doing virtuous deeds. Doing virtuous deeds. That is helping others. What are the virtuous deeds? Helping others. Extending the helps, the possible helps to the relatives, friends, and the poor, and the needy. Extending the possible help of the family to those who are in need of it. That is nobility. But in discharging, the virtuous deeds, in doing virtuous deeds, both husband and wife should have a proper understanding of that virtuous deeds. If the wife wants to do some virtuous deeds, she should seek the concern of the help of the concern of the husband. Likewise, if the husband wants to do some virtuous deeds, he should ask the concern of the wife. It is whatever the virtuous deeds are done, there should be the consensus of both husband and wife. Both should be jointly do virtuous deeds. But these are the two factors. What is the he says? Domestic life coupled with love. If the domestic life should earn fame and name, glory and greatness. If the family life should be a meaningful one, both husband and wife should love each other divinely. They should have divine love on each other. That is the very important. Then whatever the virtuous deeds they do, there should be due consensus between the two. That is the message of this poem. Domestic life coupled with love and nobility carries with it quality and utility. That is the quality a virtuous family, the quality that a virtuous family life needs is the quality that a virtuous family needs is both the husband and wife should love each other divinely. Both husband and wife should love each other divinely. There should be a divine love between the husband and wife. That is the first quality of the family life, of the domestic life. The second quality of the family life is whatever the virtuous deeds done, there should be the concern of both the husband and wife. Both should jointly should do all the virtuous deeds. These are the qualities. These are the qualities of the family life. These are the qualities of the family life. Then, what would be the fruit of such a family life? What would be the fruit of leading a virtuous life? The fruit of leading a virtuous life is earning a glory and greatness. The earning a glory and greatness is the fruit brought by leading a virtuous family life. That's all. This is the message of this poem. Domestic life coupled with love and nobility carries with it quality and utility. Content. Husband and wife being coupled as a flower and fragrance and leading a virtuous life is family virtue. What is family virtue? Husband and wife being coupled as a flower and fragrance, as fruit and sweetness, and leading a virtuous life is family virtue. This is family virtue. Explanation. Husband and wife leading a pleasant conjugal life. Husband and wife leading a pleasant conjugal life, having divine love on each other. Each other. Having a divine love on each other and doing virtuous deeds jointly is family virtue. That is, husband and wife leading a pleasant conjugal life, having divine love on each other and doing virtuous deeds jointly is family virtue. Such a family life would earn greatness to the family. Such a family life would earn greatness to the family. That is, if husband and wife heartily love one another, divinely love one another, and lead a virtuous life. Glory and greatness shall adorn that family. Yes. If husband and wife heartily love each other and lead a virtuous life, glory and greatness shall adorn them. So this is the message of this couplet, 45th couplet. Again, let us see the couplet and the content. Domestic life coupled with love and nobility carries with it quality and utility. Content: husband and wife being coupled as a flower and fragrance. Husband and wife being coupled as a flower and fragrance, and leading a virtuous life is family virtue. See, in the 45th couplet, one stresses the need of true love between husband and wife. Let us see. Respected elders, educationists, teachers and students. See, out of the 5 couplets that we have seen, in the first 4 couplets from 41 to 44, Volume stresses the duty of the head of the family. That is, what are the duties the head of the family should perform? Yes, that is the fame and greatness of your family will be taken to the society, to the public, by the virtuous great deeds that the head of the family, that the head of the family, that the man of the family does, teaches or performs. What are the great duties, marvelous duties, virtuous duties the head of the family performs? Would earn fame and name to the family. So Vardhan says, what are the duties the head of the family should perform? He narrates his duties, the various kinds of duties the head of the family should perform in the first four couplets from 41 to 44. The 45th couplet is the wonderful one. It has stolen myself. In this 44th couplets, Goldman says, domestic life coupled with love and nobility has with it quality and utility. Yes. Here in the 44th couplet, Vardhan stresses the need of divine love between husband and wife. So for the success of the family life, there should be divine love between husband and wife. Then only they could proceed. What sort of life they like to lead. First of all, both husband and wife should understand each other. To understand each other, they should love each other divinely. They should have divine love on each other. That alone would give him the right way of understanding each other. For the success of the family life, both the husband and wife, they are the two eyes of the family. Both husband and wife are the two eyes of the family. The sight of the two eyes should be on one direction. That too should be a moral one. The goal husband and wife want to achieve should be a moral one, should be a virtuous one. If they want to earn glory and greatness, they should lead a moral life. If husband and wife should lead a moral life, both husband and wife should understand each other. One should be ready to sacrifice their happiness for the welfare of the family. With a husband or wife, that doesn't matter. One should be ready to sacrifice their life for the interest of the family. Then only that family could succeed. That is, regarding family life, husband and wife should be as a flower and fragrance. Flower and fragrance. Food and sweetness. They both should be like that. If one feels hunger, another should understand it and provide the necessary. If one suffers from fever, the other should feel the pain. If one is the mind, another should be the feeling. That is, both husband and wife should be the two sides of the one and the same coin. Then only they could pull on their life successfully. That is, life is nothing but husband and wife giving in to each other. Both should have the tendency of giving in to each other. First of all, it is my kind and humble request to the man of the family, to the husband. Dear man, you are the head of the family. So you should have the responsibility of leading the family rightly. You should be prepared to face all sorts of ups and downs in the family. You should learn to yield the right desire of your life partner. You should be prepared to yield to the right desire of your wife. But there should be within the 4 walls. The man of the husband should respect his life partner, should respect her feeling. Of course, if the desires are more than the need, but within the family virtue, but there should be within the family virtue. You have to yield to her tendency. Sometimes you may have to surrender to her to maintain the decency and decorum of the family. But on no account should you compromise on the family virtue. You can surrender. To the woman of the family. But on no account should that be on the compromise of family virtue. On no account family virtue should be compromised. In other ways, the head of the family, the man of the family, should surrender, may surrender or yield to the woman of the family. Because of surrendering to the wife, nothing is going to be lost. Because she is also a part of you. So either surrendering to her or meeting her expectations is the part of the husband. So be prepared in all ups and downs. Be patient. Don't lose yourself. Be fallen up, but be virtuous. Be virtuous. Then everything will be alright. This is my kind request. This is my kind information, not advice, kind information for the head of the family. 10. My request, kind request for the queen of the family, that is, for the woman of the family. Dear woman of the family, you are the queen of the family. Illatharasi, you are the queen of the family. Your responsibility for the success of your family life is more than that of your partner. Your responsibility is more important than that of your life partner, than that of your husband. Because you are the queen of the family. You should learn to lead a frugal life. A frugal life you should learn to lead. You should stand by your life partner by all ups and downs. Life, human life, family life is the part and parcel of all ups and downs. The woman of the family should understand that. She should be frugal in expending things, whatever it is. But also, she should learn to give in to her partner. It is giving in to each other, giving in to each other. That is husband and wife, between husband and wife. It's life. Because of giving in to a husband, you are not going to lose anything. You are not going to lose anything. If you give in to your life partner, to your husband, he will begin your slave. That is the way. See, having the boundary, of our life, family life, having virtue as the fence of a family life. The queen of the family, that is wife, should give in more to the husband than the husband giving to his wife. So, both husband and wife be the two hands light and dark, the two legs and the two eyes. Face ups and downs jointly and happily and boldly. Human birth is only one. We have been born one day or other. We are going to breathe or last. That is, we are going to meet our end. We don't know who is to get out of the world first, whether the husband or the wife. We don't know. But whatever it is, as long as we live on the earth, we, both husband and wife, should lead a dignified and moral life. Such kind of living alone would bring glory and greatness for being born on the earth. So, dear elders, educationists, teachers and students, thus today we have seen the important duties of the head of the family, that is the man of the family, and also the proper understanding of the proper love of between husband and wife. In the remaining 5 couplets, that is from 46 to 47, we are going to see some richer things we are going to, more interesting things we are going to see in the next class. Till then, I wish all of you a very nice and sweet time. Thank you.